What's up, everybody?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'll say this morning, instead of coffee, we thought we would
We just warm ourselves up.
with a Miller Lite and Cayman Jack. No, obviously this is
the evening before.
Yeah, this is the evening before.
This is about when we're waking up, just 12 hours in advance.
Yeah. Just figured we'd do something different instead of being holed up in the camper.
Yeah.
It does feel kind of good out.
Feels amazing compared to what it was.
Oh, well, yeah. Just a little bit chilly, and I was like, baby,
Let's get a fire.
let's do a fire. We haven't sat around a fire in a long time.
We had a fire. What did we do? Because we burnt the stump. It wasn't that long ago.
We grilled. And
Oh,
we
it's
had a
when
fire.
Brandon was here.
No,
Yeah?
it was before. Because then we called, just me and you, we called CNC.
Oh. Then it must have been right before when Brandon
Yeah.
was here. That is our little thing. We do like to, at night, get a fire going, call CNC,
And
talk
it's
to
just-
them.
That's what, like, I'm trying to speak up because I'm kind of far away. And I know I talk quiet. I'm working on it. But when we first got out on the property and we were just, like, roughing it, and that's what we would do every night. We'd have a fire.
At Jared's little pop-up.
Yeah, you guys remember the fire pit and everything? That's every night. That's what we would do. And, I don't know, it just brings back, like, good memories.
That's when we were still in the bird's nest.
Oh,
The bird's nest has a lot of memories, and that's something, too, that that room will always, we talked about this the other day, it always holds memories.
I can't tell you guys how, like, special that the bird's nest is to me.
Yeah.
I guess to us, I'll speak for you.
Yeah.
Again, just like starting out on this crazy adventure and just with nothing. And we had put like all of our money, everything down on this just to try to get the dream going.
Yeah.
We had nothing. And it was just, but this land, so at the same, like, I don't know, we were rich with this.
Yeah.
And then
We didn't have eggs then.
no. But, I don't know, it's just, like, reflecting on that time.
Yeah. And I don't think a lot of people realize that, I guess. As far as, like, the moves we had to do to get where we're at now. And again, in the grand scheme of things, to everybody out in the whole world, we're roughing it. We're not living a good life. We're bumming it. Like, we're homeless out here. I'm just saying, like, if you ask the average person.
Yeah. Well, then, keep that thought. I'm going to interrupt. This is what we were saying the other day. I was like, we text and it was just like, we keep working, we'll get towards that good life. And I was like, but this is like a good life where we're at, where we have been and everything. Because at the end of the day, no matter what, too, we do have each other.
Yeah.
And it's just like that beautiful thing where you are sacrificing. I don't know.
I was just saying the quote. I don't remember. I know Jim Carrey said it because someone posted a thing, but it's one of those. It's like, if you're not willing to sacrifice a year to have the best rest of your life, then basically, like, you're not doing it. You're not willing to sacrifice. And it's been literally almost a year to the date. It's been over a little bit. We just hit our 1 year anniversary of us being engaged out here.
Yeah.
2 days ago, I think. Yesterday, 2 days ago.
The 4.
Yeah, and I don't even know what today is, but it's strange to think. We were looking at pictures and stuff earlier. It was literally about a year ago when we were painting the SDR logo on the Not a Grain Silo. It's a year ago when we said it's not a grain silo. Stuff like that it's like, holy cow, we went through a lot in a year. Like, a lot has gone down. And again, if you ask the average person, if they came out and looked around, they'd be like, yeah, you ain't got a lot going on. But if they saw what it was when we first got it, they'd be like, holy cow. And people that have come out and stuff, and I think that's a cool thing is, your mom came out towards the beginning of it, right when we first started the tiny house, we had just laid the rock out, and of course all the dogs had to come over here right at the second. But it's cool to see like the transformation of it, and I don't know, it's just crazy to think that we did start in the bird's nest, and that was literally a hole in the shop. I was talking to our Walmart lady Brenda today. We were talking about stuff, and I was just like, yeah, we bought the property, had an old shop, we built a room in it, this and that, and it's just crazy to think that was a year ago.
Yeah. Again, like what you were saying is, I don't think a lot of people know like the sacrifices we did make to even get started.
Yeah.
On this. I mean, we worked our butts off.
Yeah.
Beforehand, and then even right when we got it, it took all that we had.
Yeah, we saved up. So clearly, you guys know Danielle's a nurse, and she's got a savings, and a mortgage, all that type of stuff. So I was just like, all right, how do we, as a YouTuber and a nurse, get 60 acres? What do we do? And so I was like, well, the property at the off-grid is a stepping stone. You guys could probably hear the dogs over here playing.
Farley.
But you could, like, how do we do this? And so I was like, all right, don't burn yourself.
I got it.
We have this property. We don't plan on keeping it. We could turn it into like an Airbnb. We could do this with it, that with it, whatever.
You offered to like give it to your family.
Yeah, and
for them to live up there.
Yeah, and I was like, all right. We kind of went through some things, and I was like, all right, the smartest move is I always knew it was gonna be a stepping stone. So
Barley.
They just going to town. I was like, let's sell it. Use that money to help pay for the down payment and get it going and all that stuff out here.
You didn't sell it until after, though.
Well, yeah, but technically, like, we knew the money we were putting into the down payment, we would kind of recoup, a good chunk of it. So, as a business move, and I feel like probably the smartest, best move we did was selling that and putting our time and effort into this. And you have to make sacrifices. You have to do stuff. And it just started up as, okay, we put all our money into this.
It was, yours, and then I would continue. I worked a bunch of overtime, and that would be for everyday expenses.
Yeah. So pretty much, I guess we're getting into it here. We're telling you all the truth of this.
I would say, I brought that up because a lot of people, especially at the beginning, was like, Danielle paid for it all, you're using her.
Yeah. So, pretty much we didn't use a dime of nurse money out here. We used all YouTube money from selling the property out there, doing videos, everything out here. And I guess, I don't know, it's not that we need to go in full detail or anything, but if you guys have a dream, and our dream was clearly live this lifestyle, come out here, do all this stuff, and you can build up something big. That's the stump, the tree that was here originally, and it's finally. But you can build up something big, and luckily, YouTube has covered the cost of stuff out here. Luckily, selling the property out there and everything, we were able to afford this.
Yeah.
And
again, it was getting down to the nitty gritty.
Be careful, it's gonna be hot.
Yeah.
We got it down to where it was like, okay, what do we do? And at that time, we were gonna originally start in the canvas tent, but it ended up have holes in it.
Oh, I forgot about that for a second.
Yeah, we were going to do that. We were willing to rough it, whatever we had to do. For a while, we were back and forth from in town to here. That's when we were like, okay, let's build the room out in the shop. Let's clean it up. Let's do that. Let's set it up for animals. Jared was coming up. Let's do all this stuff. And I don't know. I just hope that our story does inspire some people. And at the end of the day, if you ask the average person and they came out here and looked, they'd be like, yeah, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want that lifestyle. But they don't know what it started as. They don't know the sacrifices you had to make to get to this point.
Or where we're going.
Yeah, or the vision. So I just hope that you guys that watch, y'all know how this works. Y'all have watched the whole thing unfold in front of y'all's eyes. If you want something bad enough, just make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a reason why, just think to yourself, that's an excuse. I'm not going to let that stop me. How do I work, or how do you work around it? How do you get through this? How do you whatever? And we've gone through all the obstacles. We've gone through all of the stuff.
And there's still, we say, you know, I don't know, we're saying all this like we're already there, but no, there's still a long, long road to go.
Yeah, but our roads have gone really and just come into play. And I don't know. It's just crazy to think that a little over a year ago we got this property. We started out just like this,
Yeah.
with fires, hanging out, doing that type of stuff. This is kind of a reminder of that. And I think sometimes it's like we talked about, sometimes you need to remember the past to know where you're at. And that's what we were reflecting on
Yeah.
over the past few days of how we started, things we were doing then, how we were then, how we accomplished things, all that stuff. And at the end of the day, it lights a fire under your butt. It's like, holy cow, like we had everything against us.
Yeah.
Everything against us, and we made it. So what? Ooh, watch your feet.
That stump has finally
Yeah.
gone down.
So all these things are against you. What can hold you? What's gonna hold you back now?
Yeah.
Nothing. Only yourself. So at this point, just go for it. Go at it. Go full steam. And I've been telling Danielle this. It's like I truly feel like there's just like this whole fresh, like mindset, this whole fresh energy, all this stuff. Like I feel like I'm reborn again out here or something. Like I just feel like this. Like I don't know. It
is very easy to get pulled down and then caught up.
Dripping out a little bit.
There you go. And when it's happening in the moment and not thinking
Yeah.
about the big picture. And it is something, this is what I told Jason the other day, there is something about like a year milestone that makes you like actually stop. Because you know how your days just go and you're just
Yeah.
moving. You're not like reflecting or anything like that. You're just going. But there is something about that like milestone that does make you stop and look back
Yeah.
and just take that moment and you're just like, wow, I don't know.
Yeah. Like it feels like a lifetime ago, but it feels like it just started at the same time.
Yeah.
And if you really break it down, we spent 1 year out of our life to get to the point we're at, to where now, again, is dumb and whatever I make jokes of it's all come into play. Who cares? That
Yeah.
year was a great year to get you where we needed to be.
Yeah.
And now we're here, and now we're like, we're kicking butt. You guys saw that the barn video came out. Finally, the weather's good. I think it's supposed to rain again.
Yeah.
We'll be showing you a tour of the barn, what we're going to do with it, all that type of
Which
stuff.
I think you guys are going to be pumped on because, I don't know, it's going to be different.
Yeah.
And very.
I've never seen anything like what we're kind of wanting to do. We're kind of bringing, I don't know, the homesteading world, ranch and farming, whatever you want to call it, to 2023.
Yeah.
You don't have to always do old school stuff. We're always trying to figure different things out, kind of make it fit into our world. And that's why sometimes we'll do titles like Homesteading Our Way or whatever like that. It's just, you don't have to do that traditional thing like everybody. If you can figure out a way to make it work in your life, then do it. And luckily for us, we figured a way to make things work in our life. And hopefully, again, it inspires some of y'all to get out there and do y'all stuff. But Barley, you become a terrible dog out here.
Oh.
Old ranch crazy man.
Yeah, the ranch has made him 10 times more wild.
Yeah. Which, at the end of the day, it does Some days I just want to just smother you with love. That's just kill him with kindness, like your mom says. But it is awesome to see him literally doing what he wants out here, having fun. Seeing Lucy, she come trotting up right now. She was
now they're gonna start
terrified.
playing.
She was terrified out here at the beginning, and now she has fun. Bandit runs. Bandit loved the snow. Sawyer loved the snow. Rufio does whatever he wants.
Yeah.
He does his own thing.
Yeah.
But, and then to have like Lambo and breakfast. We were over there earlier, and we didn't have food in the moment. I'd already fed him. But breakfast came up and was nibbling on your feet, and he sat down, stuff like that.
He's
Just,
like, all right, come on.
Yeah. But like just to have those moments, I don't know. To maybe your average person out there, maybe that's not the life they want, but this is the life we chose and went after. And the fact that we can like see it all come together and stuff, I don't know. It's just,
Speaking
it's
of
awesome.
It'll be it's coming up on a year since we got breakfast even.
Yeah,
I
we
think
realized
we're like
that.
a month away maybe.
We realized that today.
Yeah. That's even the
He's
weirdest.
about this big.
Yeah.
So, and now he's massive.
He's a big boy.
So, I don't know. I guess we'll end it on this is, you know, if some of y'all out there were wanting to go after something, but hurdles were coming into play, it was hard to get stuff done, this and that, just keep moving forward. And it's like I told Danielle the other day. She's like, how's your day? How was your day? I said, well, I did a little bit of everything. I felt like I did a lot, but I felt like I got nothing accomplished.
And what'd I say?
She said, as long as you're moving forward and making progress, that's all that matters. And that's the reality of it is, even if you only did a little bit today, at least you move forward. At least you're going for your dreams. And even if you have a dream and the first thing, all you can do is look up stuff. Okay, how do I accomplish this?
Step.
That's a step because you're going to have to do that eventually anyways.
Yeah.
So just
It can
do
just
what
be,
you can.
Yeah, it can be very overwhelming.
Yeah.
So taking that step to do something,
Yeah.
it's like, all right, I don't know.
Yeah, just a little bit at a time. Some days you'll do a lot. Some days you'll do a little bit. But as long as you're moving forward and you're not just staying stagnant, that's all you need to do. But I miss the smell of fire. There's just something about a campfire.
Yeah, we were worried that since it has been like wet and snowy, that the wood would be wet, but it's going good.
Oh, it's burning good. It's warm. I feel it right here.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll call it.
We don't have any s'mores though.
No.
Next time.
Next time. But hopefully you guys have a great day. Again, clearly we're not drinking early in the morning. Some of y'all watching probably are, but we do appreciate y'all watching. It's been a crazy journey. I'm curious. People are watching. Comment down below. Have you been here since we got this property?
Yeah.
Very curious if you've seen our whole journey on this property.
Yeah, I posted a picture of like our 1 year engagement, and there were so many people that were like, I remember that. I was like, that's so wild to me.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But so yeah, thank you guys for being a part of this.
Yeah,
invested your time to watch us.
Yeah.
I know it's wild.
And to actually comment and give us the positive comments and support and all that, it does mean the world to us. And I don't know if we would have made it this far without you guys.
Oh yeah.
So,
I mean, again, it's been a beautiful struggle, and you guys have been here the whole time. So
yeah. So, all right, we'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully you guys have a great day. We're gonna spend the rest of our night tending to this fire.
Yeah.
Staying out here, and then
tending to our fire.
Ooh, you're my one desire. All right, guys, catch you on the next.